Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome to The Elegance. I am Tekaso. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. This is I think it is the continuation from the 11/11 They Made a Wish and Now Their Time is Up reading that I just did. And it's going to be that shit true, talking about Cinderella. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope y'all are doing it good, lovely, and feeling amazing. So in the 11/11 reading about how they made a wish, they played themselves greatly. They wished on you in a way that they should have never, ever, 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 ever wished, okay? Like they played themselves very hard, okay? And so, basically, they made a wish to get intertwined with you, okay? And so, because they were not intertwined with you in no way. Like, you didn't know about them. If you met them before, you didn't remember them. It was just, like, not a thing, okay? Like, not a thing at all. And so, they made a wish to get intertwined with you. Once they got intertwined with you, then that's when a whole chain of events started for you. Not on a good level, okay? For them, things were happening on a good level because they intertwined themselves with you, okay? Yes, we're gonna talk about that. Okay. So, not these. All right. So because they got intertwined with you on a level that they wanted, they were like, oh, this is wonderful. This is going to go into whatever deep, dark shit or something that they did initially. Like in the movie that I was talking about, I can't remember what the movie is, but it's some movie that I watched a few years ago. And this girl found a box or whatever. And then she got intertwined with the box. But she found the box like a house or something. I don't know how to describe it, but it had a whole bunch of boxes with things in it. And every day or something, it would pop out and be like, it's time, eat this, look at the box, look at me type shit, evil. And she was like, ooh, what's this time? Ooh, what's that? Every day or whenever it would pop out. And so, that I can't remember what else I was about to say, but 304, whatever it is, we're gonna talk about that, whatever that is in real life. Ace of Cups, God is about to reveal Queen of Pentacles, how they made wishes, and Nine of Pentacles. And they made wishes and wishes and wishes and said, ooh, look at them. They are fine. They are fine. They look so good. I want to be around them. I want to meet them. I want to see them again. I need to be around them. I need to be them. Whatever it is, okay? The High Priestess. Yes. It's about to get revealed. Because it's not here yet. The Hierophant. God is building it up. God has been building up this information. Because whatever it is, it's like big. It's like some big shit. In a way where it's like your mind has to be prepared, okay? Because if it was like earlier, you would be like, what the fuck? It would just, God be protecting you, okay? And so God has protected you with this information and just let it build up, okay? So that way, by the time you got to this part, it'd be like, oh. Oh, okay. Okay. But it's not like a, what the fuck? And it's like a whole big-ass wild thing for you, okay? So 6 of Pentacles. They found this box. Whatever the box is. We don't know what the box is yet. But whatever the box is, they found this box. You see how we just went into that? I'm so serious. They found this box. They understood that it would do a lot. They understood that it would put them in power. They understood that it's like the box told them, this is what this will do for you. It will give you power. It will give you notoriety. It will put you on a level of where you're going to feel like God. All right. And I was just looking at the higher font when I said that. That's God. So, okay, Knight of Wands. And so they were like, yes. Yes. Ace of Swords. They said, yes. Yes, I want that. Justice. And they were like, not thinking about any consequences. I just did a reading about consequences also. That's a very leading into this reading also. Okay. They weren't thinking about any consequences. Nothing at all. They weren't thinking about any consequences, okay? Of what joining or being intertwined with this box, whatever the box is. That was like, you're going to be this and you're going to be that and you're going to be like God. Temperance. I feel like they must have really told them that. So, temperance. That could be why they don't believe in God. Because they were told that they would be God. That. Okay. And so, yes, Queen of Swords. That's exactly it. And so, Four of Pentacles, they was like, okay, so what do I have to do? And Five of Wands, they started doing what they had to do. And Two of Cups, after that, they became this God. And so Six of Cups, they was like, okay, I'm God now. So I can go get whatever I want. Seven of Swords. And so they was like, okay, so what do I want? And then it was like, wow, whoa, Seven of Cups. I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that. And you were included, okay? Page of Cups. And then they was like, okay, so I'm starting to see it. I'm getting this and I'm getting that. And ooh, 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. 757. This is beautiful. I love this. I love that I chose this life. I love that I went with this box thing. Wheel of Fortune, because it's doing so much for me in my life. I'm God. Three of Wands. And so they were like, wow, look at my life. Look at what Three of Swords. Okay. So what's this? Wait, hold up. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is not supposed to be happening. What is this? This is not the life I wanted. This is not the life that I wanted. This is not what I asked for. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? This is not what I want. And so Two of Swords, they was like, wait, hold up. I'm experiencing things that are not supposed to happen. What is this? What are all these things that are happening now? And so in the movie, she started seeing demons and shit. Okay? Knight of Cups. In every wish movie, where they made a wish, they found a box or whatever, and then they started fucking making wishes and shit, they always start to see demons. whether these are demons or it's actual Satan, they start to see this shit, okay? And then they be surprised like shit, and it's like, what the fuck? How you surprised? You did some shit and you said, I'm God. What? Of course a demon's gonna come out of nowhere. You not God, huh? The fuck? Okay. So Knight of Cups, they was like, what do you mean? What is this? What is this? And so Page of Wands, they said, okay, my next wish is going to be for this shit to go away. 1, 2, 3. The Hangman. And they was like, okay, I'm not gonna see this shit anymore. Whatever that evil shit that I don't want to see. Nope. No, demon is right here. No, demon, no, you're not here. No, of course not. Nine of Swords, but demon, you're here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm seeing demons. Oh my God. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, and then they was like, okay. So, what about you? What about the person that I wished on? What they going through? What they going through? If I'm going through this, what they going through? 7 of Pentacles, and so they started to, look at their other wishes, including you. And they was like, okay, so let me look at what they going through. The Star, you out here shining. You shining. The Emperor, big shit popping. King of Wands, I was about to say King of Wanding. King of Wanding. It's big shit popping out here for you. 5 of Swords. I feel like God had already told you some shit about what they were doing, having you fucked up in whatever ways. You didn't know to this extent. But God was like, look. Say that shit. 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 Okay? Say that shit. Say that shit. Say that shit. Every single thing that God has told you, and I mean from a few years back to right now. Exactly. That's exactly what the fuck you was supposed to say. Okay? The Hermit. Okay? And so, you was out here saying that shit, talking your shit. Okay? And 8 of Wands, they was like, wait, hold up. Okay. So the shit they talking, 9 of Wands, that's, they talking about the shit that I did. They talking about the shit that I did. The shit I called out. I mean, the things I wished for, they know. 304. 9 of Cups. I was supposed to be living well. It's supposed to just be lit out here for me. 10 of Swords. And they calling me out on all that shit. And so, King of Cups, they were like, okay, so, I'm supposed to be winning. But this don't feel like I'm winning. 8 of Swords. It's like, I'm getting Harry Potter vibes this whole reading. I don't know. I just needed to put that out there. If you know, then you know, like, I don't know, like where the pictures, do some things. I'm not saying that's exactly what's happening, but that's what I'm getting. I need to throw that in, okay? So, Harry Potter vibes. Like, the pictures, they, did something. They'd be like, hey. Like, they would start doing stuff, and they would be like, what the fuck, you talking to me? Yeah, something like that. I'm not saying that's what these are doing, but I just got that with the King of Cups, okay? And some other card, the Hierophant, and I think that's all. But maybe the 9 of Pentacles, too. I don't know. I needed to throw that out there. So it's something like that also. Vibes. Harry Potter vibes. Don't know. But 8 of Swords, they was like, I feel like this is not what winning is like. Like, I'm not winning. Like, this is not winning. 8 of Swords. I have to think about every wish that I've made, like, all the time. Six of Wands, exactly. I was about to say this, but I'm out here. I'm living good. I'm turning up. It's lit. Like, in public, like, they lit. It's lit, okay? You can never know what's happening behind the scenes and really in their real life, okay? They really dealing with some shit in the back. The horse looking back like, 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 yeah, I know what's up. Yeah, you out here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you making it look good. Yeah. Okay, it look good. Yeah. Make it look good. Okay, but judgment. What's really going on behind the scenes? And so, Three of Cups. It's not really lit like they've been making it seem. Six of Swords, because they be thinking about that shit all the time. Ten of Wands, because it really is a lot of shit that they have done in order to be a part or whatever with this box thing that told them they were God, that said you would be this and you would be that and you would do this and you would do that. They really had to do a lot to do that. Tower. The Tower. And so now the world God is spilling tea. So the Magician, they had to basically do some dark evil shit. They had to do some dark evil shit that is not love. It's not love based. It's not love related. There's no love in it. No love. Okay? Five of Pentacles. It's really bad. It does bad things to people. Bad things to people. Okay? And so Eight of Cups. After they do this, they be like, okay, I'm done. Did that. Yay. Ace of Pentacles. Now I'm about to get the shit that I want, because I'm God. Two of Pentacles. And so that's what they have done. That's what they do. That's what they have done. They do bad shit to people and then don't think about it. And it's just, yeah, I did that. Okay. Now I'm getting the shit that I want. Just like that. And so Four of Wands, they get the shit that they want because they did the bad shit to people. And so Seven of Wands, the shit is bad. And I mean bad. Like horrible. Horrible shit. Okay? Whatever horrible means, I mean horrible. Queen of Cups. And then they just be out here. Like, oh yeah, life is good. Life is amazing. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But they also, it's like they saying that to themselves. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, they're not thinking about it, but they're also thinking about it. 832H tone. The Chariot. And so now all that deep dark shit is riding through. Strength. Because they did it strongly. And now they have to deal with it. The Devil. Now they have to deal with that shit. Because they did it. And they just said, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be God. I'm God. And so therefore, I get what I want. And so the Fool card. Page of Pentacles. Now nothing's making sense. Eight of Pentacles. Nothing they do makes sense. Literally. Knight of Swords. Because all that shit is coming back. Ace of Wands. And they don't know how to stop this. Death card. They don't know how to stop this. They don't know. King of Pentacles. They were supposed to be up all the time. Never knocked down. The Sun. That was supposed to be theirs the whole time. Never go away. 10 of Pentacles. And so they've been out here living good, breathing well, doing all types of lovely things, going on adventures, doing lovely things, okay? 2020 to 2025 could be significant, like 2020, 2021, 2022, 2024, and 2025. I didn't see 2023, so not. So 10 of Pentacles, they've been out here living lovely, okay? They could have got some understanding in 2023. 3 of Pentacles, because of you. And so, whenever they got this understanding, they was like, oh shit. 4 of Cups. They know about me. They know about some shit. King of Swords. And not only do you know, but you know greatly. Greatly. Okay? Page of Swords. Like, this is what they was like. No, nobody could ever know. That's what the box people or situation, the box situation, told them. Nobody's ever going to know whatever we do behind the scenes. Nobody's ever going to know this, okay? Nobody's ever going to know. Nobody's ever going to know. So that's why you're going to be this and be that and do this and do that, okay? Because nobody's ever going to know. Nobody. Except the moon. The sun has went down and now the moon is here. It's nighttime and the moon is out. And the moon is bright as fuck. Like, hey, I'm here to reveal the Empress. You shining bright, even in the dark. Come on, Neil. And so 5 of Cups. That's important. You shining bright even in the dark. You shine bright even in the dark. Okay? So 5 of Cups. They see you. Somehow, some way, y'all saw each other in the dark. And you shining bright like shit. And you see them for real. And you like, oh, that's you for real. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like you for real. Like, I don't like you. Like, I don't like you for real. Like, I don't like you for real. Queen of Wands. And maybe you had some already understanding, like an understanding about them already, strongly. But this understanding, you really don't like them for real, that you got, okay? And so, 4 of Swords. Now it is them thinking about how you really know them, outside and in. And so because you understand them in all the ways, they've been trying to understand you greatly in a way that they can't get a handle on, okay? I feel like the reading last night, I can't remember the title, but the reading last night, it was like they think that they have an understanding of you greatly. They don't. And so because they have an understanding of you greatly, then they understand how to move now. And so they making moves or something. But they really don't. It just got revealed. They really don't. They do not have an understanding about you. But you understand them great. Inside and out. I mean, they chose to be God. And so that gave them their understanding. But, oh wow. I feel like it's something like that. Whatever this box thing is, okay? Whatever it means, like on a symbolism scale, it's symbolism, okay? So whatever the symbolism is for the box, it's like it opened them up to many things. It gave them a perspective that they could see. FaceTime, okay? It gave them a FaceTime level of seeing. The way that you understand, though, like your understanding is like great. You have FaceTime and you have flip phones. You don't just have touchscreen phone understanding, okay? Like your understanding is very wide, very vast. And so they don't have that. They chose to only understand in one way. That's it. Okay. 6:29. All right. So, energy. Ghost. Disruption. So, deep in the darkness, they did something on a level of you, ghost, that's why disruption, you were not supposed to see, you're not supposed to understand the deep in the darkness, okay? In the darkness, you shine bright. They were surprised like shit to see you. They're surprised to have this understanding that you understand deep in the darkness. Whatever the darkness is, they have a very like you seeing them in a dark ass alley and you just come out of the shadows and they like, what the fuck? How are you here? Type shit. You're not supposed to be there, except you were in the shadows and then, just watching and observing. And then all of a sudden, you start walking up so that way they can see you and you're shining bright. And so they can see you. But they're like, but how am I seeing you here? And also, and all the shit that you're not supposed to know. You're also not supposed to have this understanding at all and have this access to the darkness or something like that, according to them, because they're the only ones who's supposed to have this access to the darkness. You have the access to the darkness, okay? You would understand, whoever's watching, you would understand, okay? You have the energy, you have the access to the darkness. And so, on your end, energy goes to disruption. You shine bright in the darkness. And that be disrupting hoes. Like, they like, what the fuck? How are you here? How are you here in the darkness? You're not supposed to be here. And so they have been like, what the fuck? And that's on whatever the box is, okay? I don't know. Isolation. Because for you, they're supposed to just be doing whatever this is with the energy, the darkness. And you're not supposed to have this knowledge. Isolation. Like, you're just supposed to be not anywhere near this, okay? magic. You're not supposed to see this shit at all. Like, have knowledge about it at all. You're supposed to be like John Cena or something. You're supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be just like fear, okay? And so you being there and they actually seeing you and you not on no shit like that, it's like, what the fuck? Because I just said you coming out of a dark alley or something. This is, I literally just said this. You coming out of a dark alley and then like that, the light, and you like, what's up? And they like, what's that shining? And it's you. And they like, what the fuck? And you done seen all that shit. You understand all that shit. And they like, okay. Not only are they here, they got access to this, but they also know what's up. They not supposed to be here. I feel like they just focused on they not supposed to be here. 344, 346 H-Town. Like, you not supposed to be there. That's what they focused on. The part about why you there in the first place, okay? Flow, because God said, let's go. Let's go. I want you here. I want you here. And so you just like, okay. Confidence, big confidence. God said, okay, let's go. And you said, okay. Reflection, so that way you could throw this shit back on them whenever you needed to. Come on now. And so that right there, all of that just came out could clear some things up for you, okay? And so cleanse, exactly, I just said that, cleanse, so that way you could clear this shit up also. Clear this shit up. Because to be like, what the fuck y'all doing in here? Rejection. Like, what the fuck y'all doing up in here? What y'all been doing up in here? This what y'all do? This what y'all do? Like, y'all been doing this whole time. What y'all doing? What y'all doing up in here? And so that's what you have found out. And so faith. Okay, I want to say they are rejects. But not like that. I mean, maybe. But they're rejects of faith, okay? Rejects of God, okay? But they could also be rejects. Like, reject people. And this is the only thing, this magic shit, this energy is what they need in order to be them. And in order to be popping. In order to be out here. They need this energy and this magic. I'm so serious. And so they're really rejects. Like, in real life, nobody would know them, understand them, want to be around them, want to look at them, want to talk to them. Nothing. If it wasn't for this magic or this energy. Okay? But they're rejects of faith. So rejects of God. Okay? And so, intuition. What the box, the energy and the magic makes them be like, I'm God. Okay. And so, death. Okay. Death. Movement. To where they don't think that it's ever going to be not a thing anymore. Excuse me. Like, they believe that they're always gonna be have movement. Like, always gonna be out here. Because of the fact that they have this energy, this access to this energy, and this access to magic, and that they're God. And so, surrender. Now, God, big G-O-D, okay, is like, hey, what's up? 346 H-Town. What's up? And now they're sad. Sadness. They're sad because they're like, wait, hold up. God is real. Sweetness. And it's like the way that God talking to them or something. It's like, hey, 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 caution. And they not like 3444. They not like thinking about it. That's good. That's why God doing this, okay? Like, God is talking to them in whatever ways, but God is talking to them. And like, hey, hey, hey. And that doesn't do anything for them. Like, they're like, oh, this is God.
It's 8 o'clock.
Balance. Like, oh, wow. I'm talking to God. Okay. Protection. And they like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I got God out here. I'm talking to God. Frustration. And so, okay, it makes them feel as if whatever they were sad about, where they're like, okay, it's like the energy and the magic has started to run out, or ran out, or it has run out, but ran out, something like that. And so that's why they started to feel sad or something, because, you know, God came through, but then God is like, hey, because God took it away, you know, because it's God, okay? And so frustration, they like, oh, well, you know, this does a lot for me. I should have been talking to God this whole time. Okay, 629. They're like, I should have been talking to God this whole time. Yeah, love, look. It feels just like love. They're like, wow, I know what love really is. I know what love is. Look at this. Passion. And they have been out here doing so much, okay? Doing so much because they're like, wow, I have God. Happiness. They're like, this is happy. I understand what happiness really is. I understand. And so trust. They have trusted God. 713 H-Town. I have trusted God. And so now that I trust God, anxiety. Anxiety is here now. And God like, oh, you trust me? For real? For real? Success. I got you all that shit, right? And you trust me, right? I mean, like, I helped you, right? I did something for you, right? Right? Okay. Well, yeah. Success is abundance, right? Like, I've done that, right? Like, God is matching their God, you know? God. Like, God is matching God. Like, they God, you know? So God talking to them like God. So peace. So God like, yeah, that's what God is. Yeah, exactly. Ideation, they're like, oh, wow. Yeah, I did that. I do this shit out here. Creativity. Like, yeah, I love being God. Comfort. Like, yes, this does so much for me. Rest. They out here living peacefully, resting peacefully. It's just so beautiful. But now God like, okay, so listen. But you're not me though. You're not me though. You're not me though. Okay? Listen, pain. And so I'm about to fuck you up. Determination. Because remember, you was God out here, right? Remember all them people you fucked up? Remember that? And you was just resting so easily, doing all types of other shit, not focused on that. Like the anxiety was there, but you wasn't focused on it. Remember? Consciousness, like, yeah, I'm in your mind, ho. What's good? This God, bitch. Yeah, I'm God. Or you God? Who God? Illumination. Who God? You God? Me God? Who God? God going God for God out here. Yeah, come on now. Stop. Exactly. And they gonna be like, wait, hold up. Nope, I can't handle this. Nope, I can't nope, I can't handle this hunger. And they're like, wait, hold up. The energy, the magic, it's gone. It's gone. It's like gone completely. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. A mystery. Exactly. What's the box, bitch? What is the box? What is the box? Growth. It does so much for you, right? It makes you God, right? You fuck up people, right? Anger. God is big mad out here because whatever this box is. Okay. So, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I thank you for coming through. Be ready for the next reading. Bye, y'all.